Denver Green Streets is an all-green and eco-friendly web magazine with local columnists and bloggers. And we're an open community portal with a local green events calendar, daily street news updates, and a local green directory. There's always something new at Denver Green Streets. So, Elise Roth, who's the owner of the Garden restaurant,
yes.
You are the Denver Green Streets Person of the Week.
Yay!
Because you rock!
Thank
You totally
You're
rock.
so sweet.
What made you want to do this wonderful restaurant?
It has been such a crazy journey. 3 years ago, I actually woke up to food. Before that, my whole life, I ate junk food, Hamburger Helper, Velveeta cheese, Top Ramen, never even really thought twice about it. And I had some personal tragedy in my family with cancer, and realized actually I'm the only woman, the youngest in my family, the only woman in 3 generations not to have cancer. And so there's so much disease, unfortunately, in our country today.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things where you knock on the head and you go, what's going on?
Right.
What is something is really happening? And so that was when I started my journey with food. And since then, it's just been this wonderful, amazing ride. I went to natural chef school. I met all of these wonderful people in Denver doing amazing things with the local food movement and the health food movement. But at the same time, I still love to eat out. And no matter where I went, I could not find the kind of food I wanted to eat on a menu. So I did my natural chef internship at a wonderful place here called Kate's at 35th Avenue, is what it was last summer. And talked to the former owner this summer, and actually came up here to help her market the place. I was actually in marketing for 15 years before doing this. And she somehow talked me into this magical adventure, and I was able to convince my parents and my sister and my brother-in-law all to go on this magical ride with me, and we decided to open up the garden. And I don't know that any of us knew at the time where it was going to lead, but
here we go.
Here we are. Exactly. So it's funny, I've had people say, oh, I didn't know you wanted to open up a restaurant. I didn't know that was your dream. And I said, I didn't know either. But that's what's happening.
It is. Now you specialize also in green smoothies for people, because that's very, very healthy thing to do for your body. All of those wonderful things in a green smoothie. And it's hard to get them in other places.
Yeah, I can't figure out why. I did green smoothies at the farmers markets this summer.
Oh,
and,
cool.
Just did demos and introducing kids and adults alike really to green smoothies for the first time. And I tell you what, there's nothing as satisfying as someone taking that first drink of the green smoothie. And it doesn't happen to everyone, but I'd say about half the people go, I can feel it.
Yeah, they can feel it. Yeah,
they can feel the energy.
Can.
You really can.
That's
and
great.
It's really, it's such. I've had people ask me after my natural chef schooling, well, is there one food or one nutrient, is how they worded it, that you don't think people eat enough of? And I said, no matter what, it's greens.
No matter what, it's
not
greens.
just a nutrient. It's just greens, whether it's kale or collards or spinach.
And you make those here.
And we make those here.
So how do people, where are we at, and how do they find out more about the garden, and tell us more?
Well, we're actually not even open to the public yet.
Oh, that's right. When do we open? When do you open?
February 4th. Next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, will be our first brunch. 11 to 4 each day, Saturday and Sunday, will be open for brunch and afternoon tea.
Nice.
So, would love to have you stop by for green smoothies. We'll also have a green chili casserole with millet. I have a passion for millet. I always say I'm on a mission for millet.
Yeah.
Because Colorado grows more millet than any other state in the country. It's such a wonderful local food, and it's extremely affordable. So whenever anyone says they can't afford to eat well, I always point them to millet, because it's a gluten-free grain, high protein. It's absolutely
But also you could point them here because you really have concentrated on an affordable menu.
Exactly.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So where do we find out more? You're on Facebook, The Garden?
I am on Facebook. It's actually the Garden.Parkhill. It's amazing. The Garden apparently is a very common name. I know, can't imagine that, right?
Okay.
So on Facebook, it's the Garden.Parkhill.
Okay.
And our website is thegarden-parkhill.com.
Elise Roth, thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much,
wonderful.
Robbie. Wonderful.
We're fans.
Thank you.
I'm Robbie Knight with Denver Green Streets. In addition to our local columnists and bloggers, it only takes a couple of clicks to get you on Denver Green Streets. We're an open community portal, website, and magazine. To learn more about our green events calendar, local street news, and our green directory, go to denvergreenstreets.com.